Good evening again. Well, I welcome you to the fourth and final part of my little short series here on making a little spool into a pretty decent coffee table for my sometime to be man cave type thing I got going here next to my workshop. So this is going to be a brief one. Not going to spend too much time. I say most of my video is pretty short, but I'm short to the point type of person anyway. So obviously it's up here under the tarp. Don't ask me why I put the tarp on it for a big reveal. It's a little silly, but I had to show off something. So without further ado, tarp off unceremoniously. That was a terrible idea. Now I got to fold that back up. But here we are, finished product. I'll get a little bit closer here, but turned out pretty decent. I'm not like super duper great, but I'm actually quite happy with the finish that came out with the tung oil. 3 coats on this bad boy. And again, it's not perfect. Just what I was looking for, something pretty decent to resist a little, resist a rot, a little moisture, what have you. But we'll see how it performs over time. If I end up having to redo it, that's okay. But it's actually, it's got a pretty decent coat on it, pretty decent shine. It came out pretty nice. It did bring out, that's what I was hoping, is to bring out some of the grains of the wood and stuff at the top that I salvaged here. But yeah, not too bad. Like I said, not perfect, but again, it's the first time I had, really done anything with any oils, so it's one of those situations. That's why I like doing this stuff, and those of you that like to do this stuff as well, you do the stuff, you learn, you make some mistakes along the way, you learn some things, and that's how you get better. You trial and error. So, but here it is, and I say the finished product. I hope people like it. I think I like it. It's going to serve a pretty good purpose, and like I said, I really like repurposing these things and salvaging stuff and putting them back to some meaningful, even if it's just temporary. Get some use out of some stuff instead of just throwing things away. So, but with that, I will lead into next little thing we're going to do here. Those that watch, you've seen this before. This is the little toolbox I made for my son. His name is Declan. He wanted me to be sure to mention his name, and he may be making either an audio or a visual appearance in the future, but he wanted blue, so we're going to throw some nice blue paint. And actually, I had some left over from doing a living room. Free is good, people. Free is good. So that'll be next. I thank you for watching. I will bid you a good evening.